Hey my loves, welcome to my channel. It's your girl, the Lit Magician Goddess, and I am an intuitive tarot reader. I love doing pick a cards, love readings, private readings, all of that juicy stuff. So if that is content that interests you, please hit that subscribe button down below. Also turn on your post notification bells so that you know every time your girl posts a new reading. So this is going to be a part of my series for the September 2021 predictions. Now, if you are stumbling across this video and it is not September 2021, no need to worry. This is a timeless reading. The message will still apply, so keep watching, okay? I have divided it up into all the zodiac signs. This can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, whichever one you choose to pick. But nonetheless, this message will be pertaining to whatever phase you're about to enter into your life for the next month or for whatever period in your life that you are in right now. Okay, so enough rambling. Let's get into the juicy stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer over to your reading. Hey to all my Pisces out there. So this is your reading. We're going to be looking at what is the energy, what's the vibe around you in the month of September, you know, what's going on. So let's see. We're going to start with the overall theme for your month. And then we'll get some other energies out here so we can see what the vibe is. Okay. So let's see. Oh, really? Okay, so let's see here. What is the energy around Pisces for the month of September? What's going on? What's coming in? What's the vibe? What's the overall theme for the month of September for all the Pisces? Let's see, what's the vibe? What's going on? Okay, so we have the unexpected in reverse. Okay, the first thing I heard was do not be afraid of the unexpected. I'm also hearing don't be afraid of what you can't see. Okay, because walking into the unknown, most times when we do things that are outside of our comfort zone, that's when we get rewarded with the best things. So I feel like some unexpected changes are going to be happening in your world. But I'm hearing Spirit saying, be encouraged, okay? Don't be afraid, because there's two people on this card. So therefore, this is you walking into the unknown, and this is Spirit standing right beside you every step of the way. Okay, abundance. Yeah, you're manifesting new abundance into your life. Citrine, you could even be working with the crystal citrine, and if you aren't, I would highly suggest you get some. But citrine is a very powerful crystal stone for manifesting and just attracting all of your desires into your life effortlessly. We have healer in reverse, and we also have patience. So yes, I'm hearing things in your life could take unexpected turns that are kind of surprising to you, a little shocking, but I feel like they're going to be very rewarding. And I'm hearing that maybe you might start off doing something and it starts off a little bit slow or a little bit stagnant, and you feel like the energy isn't flowing as you anticipated, but I'm hearing that some unexpected surprise might be popping up. You just have to stay patient and stay consistent, even if the instant gratification isn't coming as you desired. I'm also hearing that you might actually surprise yourself at how well you've been able to manifest abundance in your life, and how you've been able to basically exemplify the ultimate amount of patience throughout this process. Because I do feel like you're going through some type of new change in your life, whether it could be like a change in career, walking down a new path, maybe like a path to health, or maybe some of you could be going into a field of healing other people, and that's kind of out of your arena. You might have been doing something completely different before that, but I am hearing that you might surprise yourself with how well you are responding to this change, or how well you are manifesting this change into your life. But nonetheless, sometimes it's like we have this really happy-go-lucky energy about manifesting something new, but then when it starts to actually manifest, we start to get a little bit scared, or a little, like, it starts to ruffle our feathers a little bit. So I'm definitely hearing, like, when things start to fall into place the way that you envisioned it, don't be afraid, because this is literally what you've been manifesting. This is literally what you've been subconsciously thinking about nonstop, whether you realize it or not. You have been thinking about manifesting some new, it doesn't even have to be like money. It could be like an abundance of clientele, an abundance of followers, an abundance of new friends to add to your soul tribe, abundance of opportunities, whether it's with, dealing with your health, or dealing with, your career or love. Abundance is very broad. So whatever you have been desiring to acquire more of, I feel like it's going to pop up unexpectedly in the month of September. Okay? Because I do feel like you have been waiting patiently for this, and you might have even wanted to give up on it, or had like thoughts like, dang, it might not even manifest the way I was anticipating. It's kind of going a little slow, but I do feel like things might pick up quickly out of the blue and kind of shock you, but it's going to be a very fulfilling feeling of surprise. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, my apologies, my phone cut off, but we're going to look at some more energies around your month of September. What's going on? What's coming in? What's the vibe? So let's see. What is the energy around Pisces for the month of September? Let's see. What is the energy around Pisces? Ooh. Okay. So we have Journey in reverse. Both of these cards are giving me the same vibe. Okay. I'm hearing to not feel like you're alone. Okay. Strategy. I feel like this is what you've been plotting for. This is what you have definitely been manifesting. Okay. And it's finally going to come to fruition in the month of September. I feel like you have been taking a lot of time to strategize. Yeah. Okay. You're not alone. You're not. Your angels are right here with you every step of the way. Okay. And I feel like you have been pondering on taking this next step into the unknown for quite some time. And I'm just hearing like, this is a part of your soul's journey. You're headed in the right path. But I feel like at times you might feel like you're alone, maybe because you might be the only person out of your peer group that is doing something like this, or you might just feel like you're the only person, like this is your niche, so you feel like you're the only person that's doing something of this sort. But I'm really hearing like you've been planning and prepping, brainstorming, evaluating, just doing all of the hard behind the scenes work to manifest this new stream of abundance for yourself. And with the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, I'm hearing that your angels want you to know that you aren't alone. Look up the number 212. If you have been seeing that number, this is your confirmation that you are headed in the right direction. But if you haven't, 212 seems to be a number popping up in my head right now. Look it up on Google, see what it means. But I'm really hearing like Spirit is saying we are standing right here with you. We are patiently waiting for you to call on us, to ask us for assistance, to send us your prayers, and to trust us along this process. And I'm really just hearing like you are embarking on something new in your life that is about to be so rewarding, because you have put in the time, effort, dedication, prep work, all of that to get to this point. So don't discredit all of the work that you have put in behind the scenes. I feel like the work that you have been doing, the angels want you to know that it hasn't gone unnoticed. They are receiving, your manifestation request or any type of desires that you've been speaking into existence. They want you to know that they hear you, and that they are coming true. But you just have to keep trusting. Why do I keep stuttering? I feel like I'm hearing like, do not hesitate when the time comes that these things are manifesting. Do not pull back your energy or feel like, oh my God, this is too much. Like, no, this is what you've been manifesting, okay? So don't bite your tongue. Don't feel like, don't allow, I guess, the emotions that come along with embracing the unknown. Don't allow those emotions to make you bite your tongue. Keep walking in your truth. Keep walking on your soul's path. this journey. Even if it feels lonely at times, keep walking, okay? Because you're not alone. Don't bite your tongue. But I don't recall what I was initially going to say before I kept stuttering, but I just feel like you've definitely been doing a lot of healing for yourself and working on, making sure that you are healed and only surrounded by people that mean you well, and kind of like purging out people around you that no longer are serving you. And you might be on this path by yourself, kind of keeping things to yourself while you go along this journey. And honestly, I don't see anything wrong with that. In September, I feel like because you've moved in silence for so long, I feel like things are finally going to come to fruition for you. But I'm really hearing the vibe that you have been manifesting this. Whether you realize it or not, you have been manifesting a really big change in your life, and it's coming. Just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to embrace it when it does come. Okay? So we're going to get one more energy card out here to help us with the month of September, figure out what you got going on here. So let's see. What is the energy around Pisces for the month of September? Let's see here. Okay, gecko. So we have synchronicity, optimism, truth, mobility. Yeah, so some of you might actually be physically moving somewhere else. And embarking on this new journey by yourself. But I'm hearing like synchronicities with the seventh chakra. I feel like the angels are going to be sending you synchronicities, whether you have like acknowledged the synchronicities which helped you make this step or which helped you move in some sort. But I'm just hearing like, stay true to yourself. Realize that this is your path to take. Okay, and move like a gecko. Like how they move really quickly, When things come up and they might startle them a little bit, they don't not keep moving. They don't just stay stagnant. They get out of it. So, I feel like if you do get into some type of funk because, things are happening and they're catching you off guard, I'm hearing to just be like a gecko and just keep maneuvering. Just keep making progress. As long as you're not backtracking and progressively moving forward, I'm just hearing to get out of it. Get out of that funk. Get out of that mindset. Get out of those dark thoughts if they do arise, and just keep pushing. And just, allow things to be free-flowing as well with these butterflies. I feel like a synchronicity for you to let you know that something unexpected is about to happen is if you see 3 orange butterflies, okay? Mark my words here. If you see 3 orange butterflies, take that as a sign from your angels that they're with you, they're walking with you on this path, and that what you have been working so hard to manifest subconsciously, take it as a sign that it is coming to fruition, okay? That's what I'm hearing. But nonetheless, stay optimistic. Hold the vision. Realize that, this is your soul's purpose. Whatever it is that you are doing, this is a part of your soul's purpose and your soul's journey. And do not turn back. Once you walk across this bridge, do not turn back. Because you are literally walking into a path of abundance. Yes. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So let's get some more energies out here. I'm going to go with this tarot deck. So let's get some more energies around the month of September for you. So I'm going to go ahead and move these down here. All right. So let's see. Is that straight? Yes. All right. So let's see. Ooh, and you know what? Yeah, butterflies. Be on the lookout for butterflies because for some reason this one is just kind of like out here. And I usually have it kind of tucked away. So definitely be on the lookout for butterflies in a group. I'm definitely seeing a group of 3. Yes. I don't know if they subconsciously did this or like did it on purpose, but 33 and there's 3 butterflies on here, okay? So 333 is a confirmation number and also 3 orange butterflies, okay? That's what I'm hearing for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what is the energy around Pisces for the month of September. Nonetheless, I do see that you have been plotting and, you know, figuring out your way. There is a compass on here, so you have been figuring out a new way to maneuver through your life, embarking on some new chapter in your life, even with this feather. And writing. It says journaling, actually. So you probably have a manifestation journal, and you might have been writing about how you are desiring to manifest more abundance in your life, or you might have been wanting to manifest more trust within yourself, your decisions, or just trusting in the universe and divine timing. But nonetheless, I do see that some type of major shift is occurring, and it's definitely going to catch you by surprise. So 7 of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Swords. Okay. So let's see, what are some more energies around Pisces for the month of September? Let's see, what are some more energies? What's going on? What's the vibe? What's your popping? So Queen of Swords. Okay. All right. All right. So what are some more energies around Pisces for the month of September? There's a lot of birds on here. So feathers could be playing. There's a bird on every single picture. Well, every single card. In addition to this feather. So butterflies and feathers could be attracted to you in the month of September. So you have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, very interesting. So let's see, can you clarify the 7 of Swords? Whoa, this is all swords energy. Okay. All right, 7 of Swords. Can you please clarify the 7 of Swords for me? Okay. So we have the Devil. So Capricorn could be playing a role in your September. Also, definitely an air sign of some sort. So we have the Page of Swords. Definitely an air sign could be playing a role in your September. We have 5 Swords cards right now. Can you clarify the Queen of Swords? You're in your mind. You're very intellectual. You think about things through and through, feeding off of this strategy. Feeding off of this strategy card. The 4 of Cups came out. I don't know if it came out upright or reverse, but that is showing like a bit of a stagnant energy. Okay. So honestly, yeah, this is giving me a lot of different messages here. All right. And then lastly, we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I am hearing, as I was shuffling, I was hearing someone who feels like someone might have been deceiving them, or that something has been, you know, kind of throwing them off a little bit. But I feel like something is going to come to the light. Someone is going to enlighten you on, someone is going to have something to tell you. I just feel like someone wants to tell you something, or maybe one of your friends has some information that is essential to your progress. And once you get that little bit of information, you're taking flight, like you're taking off, and you are rushing in to apply it to this new situation that you have going on. It's like you've been strategizing, and maybe there's like one little piece of information that you don't quite have yet. And I'm just hearing like either someone's going to tell you that information, or you're going to read some type of book and find it out, or you're going to watch some type of video and find out that last little piece to your puzzle. And once you get it, there is no stopping you. Okay, you're going to have like this relentless energy, and you're just going to be like diving deeper into it. You might even catch yourself like going down the rabbit hole, like doing research about it once you figure out some new way to maneuver through, you know, getting to this state of abundance. But for some of you, I feel like even with this new information, you might get like information overload, and have like this moment of analysis paralysis for some reason. Like you just feel kind of stuck. Like you have all this information, but then it's like, how do I apply it? How do I even, get started with applying this new information. And with that, I feel like a pessimistic energy could set in quite quickly. Maybe it's because, like, I'm really hearing you're stepping into the unknown, okay? You're doing something out of your comfort zone. You feel like things are falling into place. They're aligning. You're acquiring this new information, this new knowledge about a certain topic. But then when you go to actually execute that information, because you aren't receiving instant gratification from it, or it's not turning out exactly the way you envisioned it, you start to feel like this really isn't a manifestation for you. You start doubting the universe again. You start feeling like, oh my gosh, I thought I was doing good and I'm not getting the response that I was looking for. Or, I'm not getting as many followers as I thought, or I'm not getting, the type of attention that I was hoping for with this victory card in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse. This is about recognition, being in the spotlight, getting that recognition and people giving you credit for your hard work. But in reverse, you kind of feel undervalued, underappreciated, and it makes you get a little pessimistic, and it's hard for you to let go of those feelings. It's kind of like you're just in your head, just overthinking it. And I'm really hearing that when things don't go as planned, you might go into this state of just thinking that, oh my gosh, what if this strategy that I worked so hard to figure out, what if it's really not working out the way that I thought? And I'm hearing like you have a hard time letting go of that mindset once you get into it. But nonetheless, I feel like the angels, spirit guides, God, the universe wants you to just trust in them, okay? Stop working on your own timeline. Also, don't go into the unknown expecting to get recognition initially. Like, this could be something really new, really fresh for you. It could be a new job, a new work endeavor. It's not looking like new love to me, because all of this sword energy and the wands is looking like some type of idea that you had, or some type of something that you're passionate about, or something that you're very passionate about, or some type of field that involves you speaking intellectually to touch other people. I feel like with these light bulbs, you've had a lot of aha moments, like, ooh, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, that, this is gonna be lit, I'm excited. And then, when things don't go as planned, you get into a little slump, like you just kind of withdraw your energy and just don't feel like you're making any progress. But I'm really hearing to let go of that, okay? Everything happens in divine timing. Trust your angels, okay? Trust that your manifestations will come to fruition when it is ideal for them to come to fruition, not when you want them to, okay? But just know that, I feel like the unexpected surprise is definitely going to be this spark of acquiring new knowledge and just enlightening yourself and figuring out new ways of doing certain things, okay? And don't feel like this information is kind of like wasted energy. Like, oh, I learned all of this for nothing. Like, really? No, because in the month of September, you might not see the successes from it, but trust me, it is coming, okay? You just have to trust that your manifestations, you've spoken it into existence, and that is coming. I'm just hearing trusting. Just trust more. Trust. Trust and believe, okay? That's what I'm hearing. So let's get some waterfall messages to see if we can get some clarity on what's going on in your September. Okay. So let's see here. What's going on for all the Pisces in the month of September? Shake. Okay. Let's shake it up here. All right. Anything else desire to come out? So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay. And those aren't sticking out enough. All right. So as I clean this up, definitely if this is resonating with you, or you're feeling this type of energy already, since we are kind of in September a little bit, definitely hit the like button down below. Also, hit subscribe if you are subscribed to my channel already, okay? I do love the support. I appreciate any type of comments. If you share it with a friend, tell them the Lit Magician Goddess got readings, pick a cards, private readings, all the juicy stuff on her channel. I really do appreciate that and am grateful for the support. Okay? I did not realize this many messages came out. So, let's get started here. Hold on a moment. Okay, I guess this is the first one that wants to come out. And it says soft voice. So yeah, you could actually have a soft voice or be a little bit passive or soft spoken. But I feel like you're going to be like using your voice in some way, shape, or form. Expressing the knowledge that you've learned or that you've been studying so hard. And also like taking a chance, going out on a limb to learn new information. I'm also hearing like if you are a beginner in some type of field, or I do feel like this is a new endeavor that you're embarking on, but if you are a novice or feel like you are an amateur, I'm hearing like obviously, experts didn't become experts overnight. They got there through, hard work, dedication, studying, learning, and also just life experiences. So I'm hearing like be gentle with yourself, be patient with yourself during this time. Don't go into this expecting to be, an expert or to get everything perfect the first go around. Letting go of those expectations that you have for yourself, those high expectations, especially if you are new into this field. Be gentle with yourself, okay? You might not get the response that you're looking for, the support from your audience, because sometimes people don't like to vocalize how they feel when people start something new. They like to see, is that person going to be consistent with it first and then I can support them? That's how a lot of people are. So just be consistent. Someone is always watching. Okay, someone is always watching in the shadows. You didn't do all this prep work for nothing, okay? So think about when you're making something. If you prepped the night before to make, I don't know, a cake. Oh no, you wouldn't prep to make a cake. If you prep to make, I don't know, like some mac and cheese or like stuffing or something, and you had to like get all the chicken and all the peppers and all the ingredients, put it together and let it marinate overnight. So then the next day you can put it all together, make it, and then put it in the oven and let it bake. Now when you put it in the oven to let it bake, you don't put it in, take it out. Okay, you put it in, you let all the, ingredients come together, mesh together, apply some heat to it, okay, apply that pressure, and then you have an end result that you love, and, you can also share it with other people and they appreciate it. So long story short, analogy cut short, basically, when you starting something new, yes, you've done the prep work, and now you're putting everything into the bowl and you're mixing it up, okay? You're mixing it up. And then what you're going to do, once you laid it out the way you want to, maybe made your first little bit of content, or maybe started this new endeavor, or, whatever new project or idea that you had, once you lay it out and you got, the outline for it, you're going to put it in the oven. And now you have to apply consistent heat and pressure to what it is that you're making, okay? You have to keep applying that heat and keep applying, consistency, high quality content, all of that extra stuff. You have to keep doing that. And then over time, it's going to create this beautiful dish that you can eat and enjoy. And that beautiful dish is abundance, okay? And once once you're able to be patient enough to pull it out the oven and it be done and ready, then people can come and, get a bite of it, show their support, show their love, all of that, okay? But I'm just hearing, like, don't expect to put the dish in the oven and take it straight out. It's not going to work that way, okay? So depression. All right, so I'm hearing, definitely letting go of that baggage of feeling like, things aren't working out the way you wanted them to. Because I feel like it's just going to surprise you. It's going to catch you off guard, that things are going to start, like, things are just going to hit you out the blue. It's like you could get like a surge of, support, or a surge of people just showing love to you, or just like a lot of new followers of some sort. I'm really hearing followers because of these feathers. It makes me think of birds, and birds of a feather flock together. So I'm really hearing like, don't get discouraged. Do not get down on yourself. This is a really contemplative energy where someone is upset and they're kind of like lashing out or speaking out of a place of anger because things aren't working out for them. But I'm just hearing like, be patient with yourself. Don't be pessimistic. Just stay. Was there optimistic on here? Yeah. Optimism down here. Keep the faith, okay? Remain optimistic. All right. So then we have weave. So I'm hearing some of you might be getting weave in the month of September. Some of you could even be like this new idea that you have could be related to like doing hair as a profession, or becoming like a barber or a hairstylist. But I am seeing like you could be doing something around hair related. Yeah, because this girl, she got some pretty hair too. Everybody has like, the females have like some hair, long hair and stuff. So next we have sorority. So you could be in a sorority, or you could be amongst a group of other like-minded females of some sort. Yeah, or you could be in some type of organization. You could be wanting to start a sorority at your school if you are someone that is in school. So abuse. So very interesting. I'm hearing, don't allow anyone to talk to you negatively. Now, some of you could, with this devil card does show like someone who could be having like toxic tendencies, or, like a toxic partnership of some sort. So if you are going through a verbally abusive relationship of some sort, I'm hearing call on your angels and, ask them to help you like manifest someone that is more caring in your life and is going to listen to how you feel and isn't going to, emotionally invalidate you, or, like talk down on you, belittle you in any way, shape, or form. But that's really the only thing I'm hearing with the abuse. Some of you could be going through some type of partnership. It doesn't even have to be love. It could be a partnership of some sort where someone isn't respecting you the way you desire to be respected. And you might have to put up your defenses and feel like you got to defend yourself and speak up against whatever this person may have to say to you. Yeah. Even with this card, the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's about someone who could have been being sneaky and is getting caught and things are coming to the light. So I don't know. It could be, I don't really want to dive too deep into it because I really don't feel like this is a love reading. This is more of like words and like speaking and intellect. I'm also hearing like, don't use your words to hurt other people when things aren't going the way you envision them in your life. Don't lash out on people out of frustration. That's something else I'm hearing as well. So definitely take what resonates. If it's not resonating, then, let it go, let it flow. So flex. So I'm hearing definitely you you are about to flex on your haters, but I'm hearing to stay humble. Okay? The fact that you already are anticipating your manifestations coming true, I'm definitely hearing like keep a humble mindset and don't get cocky when things are aligning for you. Okay? Because the same way things can align, they can also be unaligned and have you in this frustrated energy and feeling very stuck, like you're not making any forward progress. Okay? Yes. So down low, I do feel like you have been moving in silence. You have been, studying really hard, researching a lot, brainstorming, and just figuring out a strategy, a way to move forward with this idea. And you've been doing it behind the scenes. You haven't really been saying it to other people. When with beer pong and this tightrope, I'm hearing like with beer pong, you're kind of like not shooting in the dark, but you're really kind of just throwing the ball and hoping that it goes into the cup. So it's kind of like with the unexpected. I feel like you might be shooting in the dark and hoping to hit your target, but you got to remember too, like your angels are working for you in the background. So don't feel like you're taking this chance or like, taking a gamble by yourself. You definitely have support in the background, okay? So we also have friend zone. So someone might be friend zoned here, or you might be restricting yourself from talking to someone because you might have found out that someone was, talking down on you behind your back or something like that and pretending to be, there for you in person. But I'm hearing like, this journey is really meant for you to go on this journey with the least amount of people as possible. I'm not really seeing a lot of people coming with you. Keep the people that are near and dear to your heart close to you, and the universe, God, your angels, and just keep it pushing, okay? So anklet. So you could wear an anklet, or you could be getting an anklet in the month of September. Also, this person that you might have friend zoned it could be could have an anklet as well. So purple eyes, okay, yeah. Someone here could have really pretty eyes. They don't have to be purple, but you could have really pretty eyes, or like not like black or like, a really dark color. It could be something that's like really, really stands out. It could be a really like really noticeable asset on you. So inheritance. So some of you might be inheriting I don't know, if some of you might be inheriting like the knowledge from older people. That's what I'm hearing. Like inheritance makes me think about someone who is older and kind of passed something down. So maybe this information, it could be like some sacred wisdom or some type of sacred knowledge that you are acquiring, or it could be like a tradition in your family, what it is that you're doing. It could be something that has been passed down from generations and you're reading books about it, or you're digging deeper into your family tree to figure out new ways to maneuver through whatever it is that you're working on. Then we have jumping the broom. So some of you could be getting married in September. Also, I feel like some of you are definitely taking a risk. But it's going to be very rewarding, because I want to say like jumping the broom is something that the slaves did as a sign to show their union to someone else, because they couldn't like publicly get married. So I feel like you've been doing something on the down low behind the scenes, and you're taking that leap of faith to jump that broom and step into a new light. That's what I'm hearing. Yes. Over and over again. So I'm hearing, don't get into that mindset of thinking, oh, 1 minute, I'm doing good. I'm going super fast towards my dreams. That the momentum has picked up, and then I'm back into this contemplating, feeling stuck, feeling unappreciated energy. Ooh, excuse me. I'm hearing don't go into that mindset of everything just keeps happening to me over and over again, over and over again. It's the same thing over and over again. Okay. So jealousy. Some people could be jealous of you when they see that, you are doing good and you are starting on like embracing this new idea. And that's why people might not be, giving you the recognition that you desire, or they might not be supporting you like that. Especially like maybe people that you were anticipating to support you, they might not be there for you. And I'm hearing it's all out of pure jealousy. Decision. Okay, so with this energy over here, with the contemplation, I feel like life is made out of, it's based off of free will. So you have the free will to do what you please, how you please, whenever. So you can look at this reading and you can honestly not take my advice and do whatever you want. It's your life, So, but I'm hearing you hold the power to make the decision whether you're going to be optimistic despite anything that knocks you off your game or comes in to interfere. Or you can make the decision to be pessimistic and hold on to those over and over again thoughts, or, the thoughts that aren't helping you be more productive. Okay, you hold the power to make that decision. So musician, some of you could be embarking on a new career in music, or starting like a music career of some sort. So S could be your first, middle, last initial, or whoever you friend zoned it, anyone that you've thought about in this reading could be first, middle, or last initial. So we have wavy hair. So yeah, something about hair. Maybe you're going to be getting your hair done in the month of September, and it might have like waves or curls of some sort. But I do see it being long for females. I mean, even for guys too. I don't know if men wear weaves like that, but or you could just naturally have wavy hair if you are a guy. But I do see your hair being of some sort of importance in the month of September. So then we have fear of rejection. So yeah, don't be fearful of rejection. Don't be fearful of failure, because that's how you make the most progress, believe it or not. When you are rejected, it makes you want to go harder. Like, you just told me no? All right, bet. I'm going to keep going until I get a yes. Okay, so I'm just hearing like, don't feel fearful. Don't let yourself get into that energy of like not wanting to progress forward because maybe things didn't work out the way you wanted them to the first time, okay? Just keep pushing. Be consistent. Be consistent, okay? And don't hold your feelings in. If you do feel like you're upset or frustrated, express it to someone who's close to you. You know, express how you feel, or even just talk to your angels and tell them how you feel. Write it in a journal. Let your feelings out in the way that you feel is most trustworthy to you, like in a trustworthy like method. Whether you feel, you know, safer writing it in a journal or talking or confiding in someone. Like I'm stuttering again, okay? Like, don't bite your tongue when it comes to expressing how you feel to someone that you trust, okay? Definitely let it out, because the last thing you want to do is like not necessarily curse somebody out, but like be super blunt or super cold and cold-hearted to someone that didn't even do anything to you. It's just you projecting, you know, your other energies onto that situation. So salt lamp. Yeah, so some of you might have a salt lamp or might be, you know, purchasing one in September, but I'm hearing definitely turn it on if you have one to help keep the energy very clean in your home and just keep the, you know, the positivity flowing. Get the negativity out of there. Egotistical. So I definitely mentioned remain humble. You know, don't look down on other people. Don't throw shade on other people for what they have going on. Definitely stay humble and don't get a big head. Don't be out here like, oh, I'm gonna flex on them. Watch how I blow up. Yeah. Like, they gonna see. Don't do that, because then the same way, like I said, the same way you can get blessings, they can also be taken away from you just as quickly. So, you know, just stay humble. And then June. So someone's name here could be June. Something could have happened back in June that is resurfacing in September. But nonetheless, June could be playing some type of role in your September. Okay, so that's your reading. We're going to get an angel number really quick to see what is your angel number for the month of September. You know, what's the vibe? What angel number does Spirit want to send you? Let's see. So we have 3, 5, 5, 5. So 555. There's definitely a big change coming in your life. Don't resist it, okay? And don't fear rejection. But 555, definitely look that up. And also 3555. So look that number up, like I said, see what the message has in store for you. You could start seeing that number in the month of September, or you might have been seeing both of those numbers already, okay? But nonetheless, this is your reading, Pisces. I hope it resonated. I hope you got something from this. And if you did, definitely hit that like button down below. Also leave a comment if you're feeling jazzy or juicy, want to let me know how you feel, what's going on, what's popping. Let me know down below. I love the support and I love reading comments, okay? But nonetheless, that is it for your reading. Stay blessed. I love you so much, and I will catch you in the next reading. See ya.